Hi, my name is Mariana Cruz, and today I'm going to talk about the former president of Brazil who was exposed for his corrupt acts and is now going to fail 9 years in jail for them. This article exposes or talks about how earlier this month the Supreme Court of Justices in Brazil had found him guilty of corruption and money laundering in the Petrova's case in an 8-2 ruling. The lead judge in charge of the case, Edson Fachin, gave him a 33-year sentence with the argument that this was an extremely serious trial and that in his vote, he said that the then political partisan influence was used to promote appointments to the board of directors of the subsidiary of the Petrovas organization and create facilities for the establishment of contracts, which means that he used his power to create all of these contracts and appointments, and he used his name for his own benefit. And the money laundering was done through over 40 deposits accounts in his name on 65 business accounts that he owned. So it was stated in this article that his defense and his team denied all of these charges and allegations, but they were later proven to be true, and he is now going to face 8 years and 10 months in prison. For a definition, or how can we explain these are corrupt acts? Well, we have this definition that we can come to the conclusion by it that he used his power and his title as a senator and him having an important role in the Brazilian politics as a way to create all of these contracts as stated before. And this also made him think that he was not going to face any of the consequences that his acts might have. And it's also really important to mention that bribery and money laundering over contracts or whatever are just acts of corruption that are hard to justify or to debate or create a debate over them, since it's just corruption, period. In order to understand this, I used two of the theories that we were taught in class, one of them being the rational choice theory, that as stated in the definition, I think that it probably allowed him to think that the benefits of this act were going to outweigh the costs of them, but at the end of the day, the cost was a lot more, considering that he's now going to spend a lot of more years in jail, or it's going to be a lot more expensive to bail him out of jail. And well, the benefits probably were not even that worth it now. Probably at the moment they were, but now the cost just outweighed them by so much more. And I also used the principal agent theory. This theory recognizes that there might be a divergence of interests between the principal and the agent, and the government official here, the ex-president of Brazil, playing the role of the agent. He probably prioritized his personal gain, and he engaged in these corrupt practices, and then later on deviate from the principal's objectives, from what the company thought they were obtaining from this. So yeah, thank you.